Hey guys, today I am going to make ribs in my Instant Pot. So let me just show you how to do that. I'm just going to dump that in the sink. Okay, then I'm going to take the little membrane off of
So you basically
each one
just
of these,
split it.
and then you can kind of pull this. I don't know, it's called a silver skin, I think is what it's called, off the back. And that's just, this part is just trash. Okay, then next we're gonna season both sides of the ribs. And then we're gonna let them sit for about an hour. We use a couple of different kind of rubs here. So this one is called KC Barbecue Rub, and it's by Weber. And Real Mate Sweet and Smoky Rub is the other one we like to use. And whatever I end up using, I always add a little bit of brown sugar to that. Our family doesn't really like anything too spicy, unfortunately. I like it spicy, but the kiddos don't. I think that'll be enough, and then I'll add about maybe, I don't know, half a cup of brown sugar to that. Brown sugar's getting a little hard. Hopefully that'll be enough for the maybe a little bit. I'll mix them both together. There we go. That should be enough to rub on both sides of the ribs. And once I do that, I'm just going to set them aside in the fridge until I'm ready to cook them. Season generously. Okay, that's all I have to do for now. I'm just going to set these aside in the fridge for about an hour or so, and then I'll be able to cook them in the Instant Pot, and they don't take long at all. I realize that this is not an actual Instant Pot. This is a Ninja Foodie, and it is a combination Instant Pot and air fryer. So what I want to do with the ribs is cook these in the pressure cooker portion, which you could do in a regular Instant Pot. I'm going to cook those, and then I'm going to put them in the broiler section and just dry them out a little bit. If you don't have this, that's okay. You can still cook the ribs in your Instant Pot, and if you want to dry them out after, you can put them either in your air fryer or under the broiler in your oven. Or you can just eat them as they are, because they're totally fine that way as well. So first, what I'm going to do is put my metal rack, it's already in here, so that's how I store it, but this metal rack is going to go into Instant Pot, and I'll show you how to do that. What I do is I take the ribs, and I'm going to put them with the bone side out and wrap them inside this metal. So they sit like that around the rib. And if I had more ribs, I would cut them and just put them in here in the middle. And it's all going to be fine, just like that. So you can see how the ribs are just kind of wrapped around that metal rack. To my Instant Pot, I'm going to add about a cup of water, about a teaspoon of liquid smoke, and I'm just going to measure it using the cap, and about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 1, 2. I'm going to put the pressure lid on. See if I can do that backwards for you. There you go. Turn it on. Hit the pressure button on high and set it for 30 minutes. Once it's done at the 30 minutes, I'm going to let it pressure release. And I had to hit start on this one. It doesn't just automatically do it like the Instant Pot. And everything's locked. Make sure my seal is on. Here we go. And I'm just going to let it do a natural release for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to release it the rest of the way. Okay, so we're right about at 5 minutes, and now I'm going to release the pressure and cut the ribs up and show you what they look like. Let's see if we can. Ooh, look at that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to do this and show you. And let's see if the ribs are cooked all the way through, and they're going to be tender and almost fall to the bone. Okay, so tender. 30 minutes is all you need. Can you believe this? It's crazy, right? 30 minutes. Okay, this rack is still really warm, but I'm going to flip it and put it so that it's higher up, and then I'm going to brown some of these on the top. Oh, so hot, so hot. Okay. And if you want barbecue sauce on your ribs, now is the time to put it on. I'm just going to set this to broil, and then broil on high for 8 minutes. Okay, it's about 4 minutes, about halfway what I said. I'm going to just check it and see how it looks. I think it looks crispy and delicious, and I think I'm just going to take them out at 4 minutes after they're dried off. Oh, they're falling apart. There we go. Why is it so hard? There we go. So I think 5 minutes in this works well. And you can totally skip this step too if you don't want to. I'm just going to let it go the rest of the time with those. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to take it out. Take a look at it and see. It looks nice and brown and delicious. Brown meat. What does Anne Burrell say? Brown meat, good. Unless she sounds a cookie monster when she talks. I'm gonna dip everybody's plates up and I'll show you what our plates look like. I've got one kiddo that doesn't feel that great, so she's eating peanut butter and jelly tonight. And I made myself a salad with some leftovers from the Korean barbecue we had earlier in the week. Noah's plate, my youngest boy. This is my salad. It's a huge bowl. And then everybody who doesn't want carrots is going to have a few cucumbers. I'll put those on their plates right there. So that's my daughter Alexis's plate. Tiffany, she feels like it, can have some cucumbers too. Okay, and then for dessert, I cut up a bunch of fruit. You saw me do that. I have some grapes, some what am I saying? I have some grapes, some pineapple, and some strawberries for after dinner. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe below so you can see future videos of our money saving tips, our family recipes, and I hope to see you in the future videos.